I think the punishments are quite severe enough.
Yes, but Bryant should be made an example of...
That is enough, Miss Bennet. I will not tolerate the victimization of any of the inmates. Understand? Shall we go?
Town.
Eh?
Solitary. We'll all end up in bloody solitary, betcha.
Well, it won't be too solitary with all of us jammed in there, will it?
No, I don't suppose. But I'll lose me buy-ups, betcha.
No bet.
God, no wonder I'm always botting cigarettes. I spent more than half my time in this joint losing out on buy-ups.
Well, you should stay out of strife.
That's what I'm always telling myself. There's no justice, is there?
Oh, big mouth.
Justice? You call that justice? Jock Stewart got away with murder, and now I've murdered someone too.
Oh, don't talk rubbish.
Well, it was my fault. I was the one.
Pigs. Look, it wasn't your fault. She's a Burke. She was born stupid.
Oh, he's trouble, betcha. Shut up.
For your part in yesterday's riot, you will all lose remission of your sentences. For the next 2 weeks, you will lose all privileges. There will be 1 hour's less recreation time, which will be spent in extra duties. Lights out will be half an hour earlier. The security gates will be kept locked at all times. I repeat, all privileges. No buy-up or television. This situation will be reviewed in 2 weeks. If I feel your behavior is unsatisfactory at the end of that time, privileges will be suspended for a further fortnight. And be warned, I am prepared to continue this treatment for 12 months, if necessary.
Blimey.
Yes, Lizzie?
Oh, nothing, Mrs. Davidson, nothing.
Bryant? Although it is within my power to punish you separately as ringleader, I feel you have been punished enough because your stupidity has indirectly caused the death of Leanne Burke. That is all.
The defendant is charged with the theft of $100 from her place of work over what would appear to be a very brief period of employment indeed. How pleads the defendant?
My client pleads guilty as charged, Your Honour. But I would crave the court's indulgence to plead... no, beg. Beg for leniency in this case. My client has, in the last 48 hours, lost a daughter in the most tragic and unfortunate circumstances. Ironically, it was to buy a gift for this very same child that my client stole the money in the first place. Surely it would be the most cruel, perverse, and unusual punishment to imprison her so soon after such a tragic loss.
It would appear that your client is in no fit state to proceed.
I think not, sir.
Very well. Court will be adjourned for 30 minutes to allow the defendant time to gather herself. Clerk, would you please ensure that the defendant has a seat when we resume? Thank you.
You there, Kerry? Kerry?
Who is it? Who is it? Who is
Me,
it?
Paul Reed. Can I come in?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Coming.
Hi. What the hell happened here?
Oh, bit of a turn, you know, last night.
I think we need some air in here, don't you? Are you all right?
What? Oh, yeah. Bit hungover, that's all.
Look as though you're still half drunk to me.
Yeah, well, it was a real rage, you know. I had some friends around. We let off a bit of steam.
Mm-hmm. Was David Austin amongst them?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, well, then you've still got his wallet, have you?
It's,
Where, Kerry? Where is it?
You look laid off, will you? He came and got the bloody thing.
What is the matter with you? Are you out of your mind or something? If you are seen within spitting distance of that man, you're back inside. Now, when are you going to wake up?
Well, it's not my fault. I mean, he had to come and get it, didn't he?
All right. He should never have been here in the first place. Now, look, I'm going to see David Austin and warn him to stay away from you. And if he comes to that door, don't you even answer it.
No.
You understand that?
Yes.
All right, just as long as you do. I'll see you shortly.
Bye.
She was lonely. I was just trying to get her settled in, that's all.
You know the conditions of her parole.
Yes, well, everyone needs a bit of comfort, don't they?
You also know that any comfort she might get from you could land her back inside.
Fine, you've made yourself clear, now just get out.
I haven't quite finished yet. Now, look, Austin, I'm well aware of the fact that you are using her as a meal ticket.
Oh, come on, that's rubbish.
Is it? All right, then, you just keep this in mind. If she goes back inside, how shall I put this?
I have no idea, but would you just get on with it?
If she goes back inside, I think you'll agree that she'll have little chance of becoming a commercial success. Good day, Mr. Austin. Oh, by the way, I haven't said anything about this breach of parole, but if you go anywhere near her again, I swear to you, I will report it.
Austin, what the hell is going on?
What do you mean?
I mean, what's this so-called artist of yours doing?
Kerry Vincent? Well, as far as I know, she's painting your paintings.
Oh, is she? I've tried to phone her studio half a dozen times. I would like to have a look at their progress sometime.
Yes.
I mean, she's never answered once.
No, well, you know, she's probably flat out. You know what these artists are?
Yes, but we're talking about Vincent, not artists. I mean, once people forget the fuss the press made over her, that garbage she paints won't be worth a cracker. Now, I want those paintings, Austin.
Okay, they'll be ready, believe me. They'll be ready.
They better be.
Stupid, lazy little bitch.
Well, get moving. You're on extra duties. That means work, not standing around. You can go faster than that, can't you, Bryant? But be careful. We wouldn't want any accidents, would we? Especially not premeditated ones. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes if Nolene Burke finds...
Miss Bennett, come with me, please. I don't give a damn what you think. I gave a distinct order the women were not to be harassed or intimidated.
She was the ringleader. You said so yourself. She deserves at least a month in solitary.
Miss Bennett, my decision is final. The punishments are quite adequate.
Oh, adequate?
One more word and I'll report you for insubordination. I have had enough.
Yes, Mrs. Davidson.
Now get back to your work. Yes? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fletcher. No, it's nothing. What's the trouble? A government official? No, we're short-staffed. I shall come to reception and see him there. Thank you.
She shouldn't keep you long. Mr. Walsh, this is our governor, Mrs. Davidson.
How do you do?
Good afternoon. Mrs. Davidson, I understand you're a bit short-handed, so I won't keep you long.
Oh, that's quite all right, Mr. Walsh.
I'm here about the Birdsworth case.
The Birdsworth case?
Yes, a wrongful imprisonment.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. We've been under a little bit of pressure the last few days.
So I believe. Well, to put it simply, we are prepared to offer Mrs. Birdsworth $40,000 compensation.